Hello everyone, welcome back to AI the Somnium Files, where last time a lot of stuff happened. Ota and Iris are alive, but we still don't know who the polar bear is, and we're trying to interrogate people to see if we can find any information about that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're about to talk to Mayumi, Ota's mom, see what she can say to us. There he is, he had the knife, that was terrifying. We went in there. We had this epic anime fight. And basically found out that Mayumi had something to do.
Night, Miss Matsushita.
That she had something to do because the knife was there. The knife that Ota gave to her on Mother's Day. So, yeah, let's see if she knows more than she's letting on, or if something else is going on. I don't know. We'll see.
But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
Really?
I did it. I did everything.
What? Also, there's always a good chance that she's lying to cover for her son. So that's something we need to pay attention to, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, we just go to the headquarters with her.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Okay. So why did you kidnap her? Which we're guessing she didn't.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise,
She does have a
concerts.
motive,
She's
at least.
leaving him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Desk, okay. Why do you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Yeah, so if she's lying, she's convinced that it was her son then, which is, we also don't think happened. Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Why do you want to stream it? Yeah, nothing makes sense, of course.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question.
Damn.
Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Okay.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Okay. Why are you lying?
not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
What was your motive?
Isn't Rinju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
True.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Why'd you kill Shoko?
Rinju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in
Yeah,
particular.
well, we know that.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen a criminal's face.
Yep.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date. Sync with her.
There we go. This one's gonna be a mess, right? This mind going inside her, I'm guessing. Because they're all messes, and if she has dementia on top of it, maybe it's crazy. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe not.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
What happened?
The sync
Ice cream machine
isn't
is
operating
broken?
to capacity.
Damn.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
I love it in, in media, in fiction, when they're like, how long does this take? 2 hours. And then they're like, you have 15 minutes. And it's like, but it takes 2 hours. So it's not gonna happen,
So we can't sync yet, huh?
So they think because they're bosses, they can just be like physically half everything, but it doesn't work like that.
But
So we gotta
need
do
to,
something
or
else.
This investigation is going nowhere.
I mean, we can wait 16 hours.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I let boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
I'm still wondering. I'm wondering if she's a killer in this timeline or if she's just a normal person. I have so many questions about that, about how the branching paths work, how the flowchart works. We'll see.
Why would Mayumi lie?
Protecting
She's
someone.
probably protecting someone.
Yeah, of course.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is
Come on,
only
Date.
one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
I mean, him or her husband, who's dead, so. So Sejima.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night,
She
Ota
has
left
to.
Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
No way.
Impossible.
Why?
He's a dumbass. That's true. The fact that she would do it to Iris also. This as well. Well, everything.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
But it is a dream, so you...
That was just a dream.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Dude, what is she saying?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
What the frick?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She
Sure.
could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
We've thought about this, and the reason we didn't think it was the case, or the reason I didn't think it was the case, was because of the other path where we saw them both get killed.
A performance?
But in this timeline, I guess this could make sense. But we have enough information to interpret that that's not the case, I'm pretty sure. So
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it.
damn,
Either that, or she asked Ota to extract
that's some
it.
commitment.
After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah, we know that.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
Why would they do that? They're very suspicious,
Consider the
both of them.
possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Yeah, this would be to clear her of any... But my one gripe with this is the fact that they were both killed in the other path. So someone else has to be involved. Because Ota was put in the saw and he was killed as well.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
This is getting pretty kind of hard to follow. If the branching paths are so different that people change their motivations even, we'll see. We'll see how this continues. We're here right now. And this is getting pretty close to the edge. I wonder if it's like an ending is coming. We'll see. There's another criminal involved, yeah.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely.
It seems like once we get all the paths, like we can get a pretty clear picture. Or maybe it just gets super confusing. We'll see. Hopefully it's a clear picture.
They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed.
Yeah.
And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Yeah, of course.
We can't rule
It's
anything
pretty
out.
insane. even if they're not the killers, they're super suspicious, both of them. And they still attacked me on this path, so they're terrible.
Ota,
What's he doing here?
why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her. Why? Of course I am. That's my mom. What son wouldn't be worried about his mom? When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital.
I'm still wondering about the knife. Why did this guy have a knife? It's just...
That's why I'm here.
It's pretty confusing. She's not under arrest because we know
You asked
she
me
didn't
why
do
your
it.
mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying. Mom didn't do it. She's innocent.
Is Iris?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way. Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that?
I don't.
I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You... I'm telling you, I didn't!
Can we get some temperature reading?
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Or is it only when
Mom is protecting me?
it's not really affecting the plot very much?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up. Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt. And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah. He had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me. Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally one day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
That's terrible, man.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was
Buddy.
only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
What's that picture?
Oh, to turn the photo frames to me so that I could see it. Yeah, it's the one we
Looking at this
have
photo
seen before.
reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad. And they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything. But Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Iba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit.
But
But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
yeah, me neither, man.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical.
True.
We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Iba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Really?
Understood.
Okay. Oh man.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Police officer says doesn't have any new information. Same thing.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
So almost certainly not her.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse, but that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iba connected to the end system server and began her research. Why are they focusing so much on the water? They should drop the car in the water or something? She got a result in no
Found
time.
one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
Oh,
At Lemniscate. Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
yeah. Well, I guess that's it for us here. Okay. This time the leads are slower and smaller, but we're getting some places, I guess, slowly. Can I talk to the receptionist real quick? Oh man.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Bruh.
What?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
Brother.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Is that a police? What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
So
Don't.
I was drinking water. This dude.
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what
Wait.
you mean.
Tameke Sano Studio. Does that mean anything? Just keep that in mind, I guess.
I've spoken this way all my life.
Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Miami from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Bro.
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Describe what happened.
I recall it was around 10 in the
Yo.
evening.
Hex Nolgat, my friend. Welcome.
Near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry!
I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. "I have to buy something," she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Oh, okay.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Yeah.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside.
Oh, what?
I estimate another 10 minutes passed.
Manor.
The front gate opened once again.
Is it
and the
a
van drove
Sosajima
out,
or something?
And we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district.
Now, we know Ota sort of spent some time away from Iris. So this whole thing could have happened without Ota knowing, because he then just went to an internet cafe and then went all the way to the warehouse, right? So Iris is more suspicious than Ota right now.
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street.
So what the heck could they have done there?
And thus, we again made pursuit.
Remove her eye? Maybe? There? Instead of the warehouse?
I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Good call.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Yeah.
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that.
Sosajima.
It is the personal home of Congressman
Brother.
Somnium.
Okay.
Sajima. Why did the van go to So's house?
So this guy is the big bad. My question is, why the fuck did Boss kill this guy in the other? Oh man. Why did Boss? It's so confusing. Now my question is, well, my question is the same as always. Like, is this alternate path like a reality that makes sense, or is it a reality that it only exists like as an alternate path, and it's not like she's actually not a killer, so Jim is actually nice, whatever. But everything's suspicious. Everyone's suspicious except for Ota and his mom, maybe. So what I'm guessing is like they went to Sosajima's house and then they sedated her and all whatever it took to take her eye out, and then took her to the warehouse to stage the whole thing. But it seems like they staged it even with Iris's help, but Ota was not in on it. So I don't know.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
All right. I feel like we're gonna get killed if we go here, but whatever. Let's get killed. I feel like there can definitely be an ending where you get killed. Because we're just playing with fire a lot when we go to Tsujima's house.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Really?
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
Is he dead? No way,
You
dude.
are aware that I do not possess the sense of
Or
smell.
maybe we can
correct?
find the eye of Iris.
Oh, right.
No, wait, it's just they're just chilling there. Oh, there's someone fucking dead here. That's for sure. Like I'm just going
There's
straight
something
forward.
strange about this vase.
What is it?
Do we know where Iris is? Is Iris at the hospital?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
If it's either Iris or Sosajima.
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
Are we ready? Oh, wait. It's definitely so. Is there anything? No, it's just the fucking organs. What the frick? The compass. Sorry, I had to allow that because cum is restricted, I guess. Now, Heku added permitted term cum. Yeah, you can say cum.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase.
I mean, I think it's a bit late for him.
Got it.
Really? Are we doing this? This is the most unprofessional thing ever, dude. Fuck it up, boy. Damn. Of course he's missing his left eye.
Sosajima?
Did you really think that was a good idea? Holy man. So's body cut into pieces. Yeah, no shit, man. Fragments of the broken vase. Anything else?
That is the head,
The head.
of Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Yeah. The
Do you have
craziest
an
one as
estimated
well.
time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Today, okay. But there's no way. Okay, so it didn't happen in that time frame where they took the taxi and all that stuff, so.
That's
This
about
is
when I was
so
talking
weird.
to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Really? Just now?
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU.
She's in the
at Central
ICU, okay.
Hospital.
Yeah, I forgot.
They have not moved.
What the fuck? Okay. So, who do we got? We got our boss, of course, just because she was crazy in the other part. It wouldn't be the first time she has killed Sosajima, so. This guy is in jail. This guy can be. Nah, I don't think he's suspicious. We always have the Yakuza. Taxi driver, we don't know if we can trust him yet, but we'll see.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work
Pewter
of a
as
single
well.
killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
I'm kind of disappointed in removing Iris because Iris is so suspicious.
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion?
Yeah, that's weird as
No
heck.
bodyguards, no housekeepers.
They could have been killed as well.
Does So have family?
So Sajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago,
What the
giving birth
fuck?
to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just
Boss?
Date, a call from Pewter.
Pewter,
connect
what?
me.
Did something happen to Boss? Because this guy never calls me. Oh, yeah. Because the machine is fixed. I think we have bigger problems, dude.
Thanks, Pewter, but there are more pressing matters now.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I found So Sajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do.
Hmm.
If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers.
So?
Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Yeah, so definitely we will sync with her.
Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
But if she defends it and doesn't think it's Oda, it has to be the husband or someone who we thought was dead and isn't, because who else would she
Then
defend?
Yeah. We're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Or maybe some misunderstanding got her to think it's Oda. That's what seems like is happening. Well, we're just gonna leave So here, run the conveys. Okay. That was terrifying.
Date, a large-scale investigation of So Sajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Hopefully it's the warehouse or the diner.
Where am I?
What the fuck?
Where is this? Oh,
Oh, the
silly
diner.
me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
this is Matsushita Diner, though it looks
Yeah,
odd.
that's what we thought would
Likely
happen.
an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
So, are we getting out of the
Is
diner?
this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan, activate!
So the missing pieces are the locks, okay. The door? No. Oh, there's quite a few. Okay. 5. Okay. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. We don't know much. We just know that she took... Oh, there's no branching paths here. Okay. So it's just gonna be one thing. Okay. Sliding doors, the calendar. Let's go here, I guess.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Ota?
Ota, come over here. Ota? Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward. There's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Okay. That was the only option as well.
Agent Date, you've got 5
A
minutes.
calendar.
We don't do that. Today's date.
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
A wall clock. The hands have stopped.
We're getting a bunch of timies at least. That's Miami? Oh, that's Ota.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Let's make it 20. Welcome back. It's Ota.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait. Ota?
Going back? We're gonna see the dad, maybe? Okay.
Part of the diner has manifested.
You're gonna have to get the knife at some
Maybe
point.
this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
It's not Mother's Day because Ota's grown up, right? So...
Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
My husband.
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband!
No way.
Why? How could this happen?
Oh man. Can this get any sadder, please? So that was when Ota had just dropped out of college, and now we're probably gonna go
The
back.
diner has changed again. However,
At some point, we're gonna get to Mother's Day, I'm
These
guessing.
memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Autograph.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A delicious cake.
Wonder who it's for.
It's a birthday one, right? Just push your face in it, Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota!
Ah,
Congratulations on getting into the university.
that's when he got
son.
into university.
Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
That's pretty cool. We get to see this frigging specimen. Right out of like Shin-chan or something. Look at this dude. And now Mother's Day, or what could it be? Guess so.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Yeah. Now, is there anything new?
A bucket.
Delicious. It wouldn't be the first time that this
Delicious.
helps.
You mean...
You'll give it a try, right?
Rich and tasty. It is a diner after all. All the good flavors have collected on the floor.
I see.
Good logic.
Nice. I honestly can't believe you did that. I never would have done that.
You have an uncanny ability to drive people to murderous intent. Do you know that?
I'm a love and peace kind of guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Now that could still work, the other one. But
A bucket.
I don't want to get the negative timing, but that's fine. See if it works.
Let's wear it. Let's wear it?
Iba, wear it.
Roger. Wearing it, I suppose. I feel as though my defense power has gone up.
And?
I am impervious to telepathic interference.
You're afraid. I remember.
I will never forget this, Date.
From this, we can probably get a picture from like the ones we got before. Oh, she's still wearing it. Cool. Very cool. See the
You have
autograph.
3 minutes, Date.
Autographs decorate the wall.
The middle, the left. Oh man. What the? I'm guessing it's one of these, but we can't do any of these. We can get a.
Mikimoto?
Who is that?
A photographer with some sort of beard like a mountain man?
It's definitely. It looks like it's here. Let's see if I can use one of
Autographs
those.
decorate the wall.
I'm guessing it's this.
Hongo?
Who is that?
Unknown. I can't picture the face.
What was that?
Autographs decorate the wall.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Enoshima?
Who is that?
Unknown. But I hope we will find out.
Really? Oh. That's nice.
An old beer poster.
I got an achievement for that. Cool Danganronpa reference. Saw 3 autographs of crazy customers. Yeah, I guess it's all connected to Spike Chunsoft, so I could use a beer.
I could use a beer. Would Mayumi say that?
I would.
That's just you. An old beer?
Oh, she would say this? We're gone. Unless this is the last one, then we can get it.
Looks like me when I was young.
There she is.
Date,
No.
something is a bit off. This woman and Mayumi, they are not, you know.
Well, there's a beach in the ad, and Mayumi looks like a sea creature, so...
Brother.
Be nice.
Okay, we're done with the time.
Date, we cannot continue.
No, we're not done yet. There has to be something.
Date, enough.
Oops. I think we should start from the third. Yeah, this was fine. We just wasted time with the bucket and on the autographs. But that didn't do anything.
An old menu.
One ramen, please. Come up with a new menu. So stuff that she would say makes sense.
Let's come up with a new menu. Sauteed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen. What do you think?
I'm leaning toward no.
Oh man.
An old menu. One ramen, please. Wait a moment. What would me ordering anything?
Yeah, that's
I thought it might trigger Mayumi's memories of customers.
But Mayumi still thinks that customers frequent her diner, correct?
true.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I didn't do anything.
You have 3 minutes.
It's an
Date.
envelope. Some kind of mail?
It's like a bank statement.
This is a bank
Yep.
statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's burn it and throw it away. Do our best. Take a break. Forget about it. Definitely wanted to keep this place, and
Let's do our best.
yeah. And then they started working like crazy. Look at that smile, man.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Now, is this Mother's Day or with a knife?
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
The cat? No, sticker. Definitely.
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Because he said he was collecting them when he was a kid.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Yeah, there it is. And now he's gonna be a dick, and then they're gonna get her a present.
This
right?
is Ota when he was small?
Well, that right. A said figure or chocolate? A said not, because she would be younger than him. She wouldn't exist. The chocolate?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Look at this.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot. Oh, well,
Yeah, well.
you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
You're a dumbass.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota!
Oh, my game crashed. No way. Okay. Man. I would have to restart. Wait. Error must close. Yeah. I have to close it. Epic. At least we know how to get back there, but oh man. If I have to restart from where I started today, I'll just I'll do it on my own time and then continue next time. But that's never happened before. Autosave. Am I in the sink? That's my question. If I'm at the beginning of the sink, we can do that quickly. Dude, that was intense. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the autosave kind of saved our asses. It is from the beginning, but we can speed through this. Just don't crash again, please.
Where am I?
Where?
Bye-bye, my friend. Have a good one.
Oh, silly me. This is my hat, huh?
Where was it? Oh, the door.
The sliding door at the end. What?
These skips are super quick as well. That's pretty cool. Now, I did these, but I don't really need them. The phone. That's gonna be terrifying as well.
Agent Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
My husband. Birthday cake. Why is it not? Oh,
A delicious cake.
congrats, Ota. So I'm not seeing the check marks because
Congratulations, Ota.
I lost progress. So. Okay. Now he's gonna be a dick to us.
Agent
Not
Dante,
yet.
You've got 4 minutes.
The envelope.
It's an envelope.
We're gonna do our best.
You produced another painting.
And
It's a
chocolate.
Do-
Now let's see if we can keep our game from breaking. That's hilarious. Look at this dude. Okay. We're back.
What? What? Please. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota,
Damn.
come back! Ota!
I thought it was like credits. I was like, what? Sorry.
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I'm sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a
Yeah,
reason.
we gotta get to Mother's Day and
what are you planning?
on the knife and
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
dumbass.
A wall clock.
Turn back time, advance. I'm guessing advance to Mother's Day? To when she gets the knife? Or when Ota and his dad come back? Because before that, we don't know anything about before that, right? What is going on, man? There they are. Okay.
Ota, sweetie. Mom, I.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
So is this other person going to be sort of clue or anything? Or something that it's gonna help us somehow? Oh, the apron. Yeah, it's the apron on the dome.
I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much.
That's nice. I don't know if...
I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
My intuition?
What is?
Your intuition.
Man, I didn't know this game would be so sad. Yes, especially with Mayumi. It gets super freaking sad. But we understand her a little bit better now, I guess. Damn. Cool. Got Mayumi Somnium. I wonder what would happen if you decide to turn back. Maybe nothing. Now I gotta check out the flowchart. I don't think there was a branching path there, but just in case it was like in the final decision or something. But probably not. Back to the hospital? Okay.
Ota, I'm so
There they
sorry
are.
for worrying you.
Okay, let's save before my game explodes again. That wasn't very fun. Let's hope that never happens again. Now let's see. I feel like with this we have to be close to an ending. Look how far we are to the side. Yeah, there's no alternate paths here. Just the red path just goes all the way. Or is it red because I'm on it right now? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're probably gonna be done unless this goes back or keeps going down. Probably getting close to figuring something out. I feel like that just helped her be okay, but it didn't really help us with the investigation, which is fine, but we'll see what we can do after this. Let's see if she can remember something else that she didn't tell us before. So let's see about the taxi driver. That's a really weird guy. A taxi driver specializing in driving celebrities and entertainers. He has a special relationship with Lemniscate and often drives their talent. I might 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Pretty cool. Nothing here for the first time in forever. And we got... Oh, I thought we would get her with a bucket on her face. No, we got her with a beer. Mayumi. Pretty nice. And Takero. This is nice. Very sweet. That was very sweet. It was sad, but it was very sweet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here with this beautiful music. Next time we're gonna see if Mayumi and Ota together have something to say to us, or if they're willing to open up about something they've been hiding. Or if we can get some information out of Iris once she's out of danger, or maybe she dies, who knows. I don't know, but hopefully we can advance and see if we get to an ending. Maybe next time we can get another ending, or a first ending. I don't know if the thing about boss was supposed to be an ending, but it was like locked hopefully we can go back and see what happens. So yeah. So thank you for watching. Sorry about the the little crash. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.